We used to talk like the stars listened in. Now your silence rings louder than sin. Every word you don't say cuts me clean, like a blade wrapped in where we've been. The echo of laughter in dim hotel halls. I trace your name on memory's walls. You're somewhere far, maybe someone new, but I still carry the ghost of you. I tried to write you out of my veins, but every drop still whispers your name. You're burning to silence, scorched in my skin. No matter how far I run, you live within. Every breath I take feels stolen and thin. Since love turned to ashes, I drown in. I thought we had time, I thought we had grace, but forever collapsed in your empty face. You closed the door and never looked back, left me stranded on this endless track. I scream in dreams, but you never turn. Just shadows watching my soul burn. I'd give anything for one more fight. Even rage would feel like light. You're burning to silence, scorching my skin. No matter how far I run, you live within. Every breath I take feels stolen and thin. Since love turned to ashes, I drown in. We died without a word, no funeral, no flame, just quiet decay and your fading name. You left like a whisper that never ends. Now silence is where our story ends.
Your bags were packed in more than your hands. I saw goodbye in the way you stand. Half in the door, half in my chest. Love you never meant to rest. We kissed like strangers on borrowed time. Every I love you was a climbing line, trying to reach where hearts don't fall, but you'd already scaled the wall. You said someday like it could be kind, but I know you meant never, just disguised in rhyme. You were always tied to the leaving, even when you said you'd stay. You held me like a sunset fleeting, meant to vanish by the day. You loved like a plane in descent, promised sky but never meant. You were always tied to the leaving, and you said you'd stay. You held me like a sunset fleeting, meant to vanish by the day. You loved like a plain innocent, promised sky but never meant. You were always tied to the leaving, and I'm still breaking from the bend. There was warmth once, I swear I remember. Now I just feel the cold of December. In your gaze that used to melt me down, and now I'm drowning, and you won't let me drown. I watch you pretend to still care, but there's nothing left behind your stare. You smile like a stranger who pities my fall, but I loved you past the edge of it all. I tried to be fire in your winter breath, but you welcome the frost, welcome the death. There's a cold in your eyes I can't thaw, like love never lived, like I never saw. The fire we had turned into this ice, where every word now cuts like a knife. You don't hate me, you're just gone inside. I'm screaming at walls where your soul used to hide. You hold my hand like holding back pain, but it's pity now, not love that remains. And I'd rather bleed than pretend it's fine. So lie to me once for the very last time. I kissed your lips and tasted goodbye. I touched your chest, no heartbeat replied. You left without leaving, you broke without sound. Now I'm buried where love once was found. There's a cold in your eyes I can't thaw, like love never lived, like I never saw. The fire we had turned into this ice, where every word now cuts like a knife. You don't hate me, you're just gone inside. I'm screaming at walls where your soul used to hide. Used to hide. You traced your name with a trembling hand, right across my heart like a final brand. We
were love, we were fire, we were too much. Now I bleed through pages I can't touch. The bed is still warm from the war we made. Now I lie alone where your ghost has stayed. All your promises were pretty lies, wrapped in silence and hollow goodbyes. I carry a voice in a bottle of ache. Every word a tide I cannot break. You're ripped in the wounds I carry each night, carved in the dark where there used to be light. I try to forget, but you live in the pain, a name that returns like unending rain. You're written in scars I can't erase, and every tear falls in your place. I still whisper your name in sleep, like a vow I never meant to keep. But even dreams can't hold you now. You vanished fast and taught me how. If love was ink, we ran the pen dry. Now the paper curls while the memories lie. You left your script on every breath, and I'm reciting you to death. You're inked in the wounds I carry each night, carved in the dark where there used to be light. I try to forget, but you live in the pain, a name that returns like unending rain. You're written in scars I can't erase, and every tear falls in your place. So I bleed in lines and broken sounds, a heart still echoing hollow bounds. You're inked in wounds that never heal, a story too cruel to be real.
You didn't slam the door, you just let it close. Soft as a breath, calm as a rose. No storm, no fight, no shattered scene, just the quiet death of what had been. You said you loved me, but love had changed. Not a fault, not a name, just hearts estranged. You stood in the doorway like fate itself, and I broke like a book pulled off the shelf. And I begged in silence, I prayed in pain, but she turned like sun from sudden rain. I remember your goodbye more than your smile. It tore through me slow, mile by mile. You didn't cry, and that hurt more than if you'd scream walking out that door. I remember how you looked away, like you'd already left the day before that day. We had a million chances to fall back in, but love isn't kind, it doesn't always win. And your hands were steady as you let go, while mind shook with what I'd never known. I still hear the way you breathed out, take care, like we were strangers, not love laid bare. That part of me still walks with you, the part that never knew what to do. I remember your goodbye more than your smile. It haunts like a song that plays in exile, yeah. You didn't cry, and that's the scar that healed too straight, that cut too far. I remember how you didn't fight, and that's how I lost you that night. You walked away without a sound, but your silence still spins me around. I remember your goodbye, not the start, because that's the night you stole my heart. You disappeared like a whisper, too fast. Faded so quick, no chance to ask. No storm, just clear blue skies. And then you were gone without goodbyes. I searched the hours for where you went in. Your name's still soft in the air you bent. You loved like water, you held like mist, and left me aching for what I missed. Was I a season, a flicker, a flame, something too fragile to even name? You vanished like rain from a sunlit place. No warning, no trace, just empty space. I stood in the puddles of things unsaid, trying to gather the tears we bled. You vanished like rain, washed away clean, leaving me soaked in the might have been. I kept the scent you left on my skin. I played our song like a violin, but strings don't hold what hearts let go, and yours unraveled too long ago. Maybe you were never mine to keep, just thunder rolling through my sleep. But even ghosts should say farewell before they vanish and break the spell. You vanish like rain from a sunlit place. No warning, no trace, just empty space. I stood in the puddles of things unsaid, trying to gather the tears we bled. You vanish like rain, washed away clean, leaving me soaked in the might have beens. Now clouds don't come, but I still wait For rain that left with love's escape, you vanished, and I remain alone in this drought of rain. We said always, like it was truth, like hearts could live outside of youth. But love is cruel when it forgets, and time collects what love regrets. Now I lie in the wreckage we made of golden dreams that softly fade. You're gone, but your touch lingers long. In every place it all went wrong. I carry the weight of broken vows in a silence deeper than now. I've been shattered into always 1,000 parts, scattered in corners of worn out hearts. You left me holding the pieces alone of a forever we carved in stone. Shattered into always no goodbye, just fragments falling from the sky. You moved on like it cost you none, while I'm still frozen where we begun. I tried to run, but grief outruns every escape. The heart shuns. If always meant this kind of pain, I'd take it back and break the chain. But I was yours past what I knew, and now I'm stuck inside your truth. I've been shattered into always 1,000 parts, scattered in corners of worn out hearts. You left me holding the pieces alone of a forever we carved in stone. Shattered into always no goodbye, just fragments falling from the sky. You were my dawn, my breath, my flame. Now just a shadow calling my name. You linger in mirrors and midnight air, like a warmth that was never there. I remember your hands, the way they held. Now the memory itself has rebelled. You haunt my sleep and waking too. You left but you never really withdrew. They say light dies when love is lost, but you stay, just not without a cost. You're the ghost of the light that once burned bright, a flicker dancing just out of sight. I reach but you slip through time and dream, a soft illusion, a silent scream. You're the ghost of the light I can't replace, love that lingers without a face. Your voice still echoes down these halls like autumn wind brushing dead walls. I'd rather feel your fire than this chill, but ghosts don't warm, they only still. You were never mine to truly hold, just a borrowed spark that turned cold. But still I search the night's deep well for that light in which I fell. You're the ghost of the light that once burned bright, a flicker dancing just out of sight. I reach but you slip through time and dream, a soft illusion, a silent scream. I can't replace, love that lingers without a face. We sang until the chords gave out. Now silence hums with every doubt. The melodies lost, the lyrics erased, and love turned bitter, barely traced. I still hear your voice in echoes thin, but it's not you, just what has been. We didn't end with flames or fire, just faded notes and lost desire. The record skips where you used to be, a love once loud, now quietly bleeds. This is our final song, no reprise, no curtain call beneath these skies. We dance through verses soaked in pain, now we just echo in the refrain. This is our back if I still could. But love won't live where silence stood. We wrote a symphony, then tore the page. Now I just hummed another rage. 'Cause you said love was a song, not a chain. But I'm still shackled to your refrain. I hum the lines you left behind, trying to rewrite what we defined. This is our final song. No reprise, no curtain call beneath these skies. We dance through verses soaked in pain. Now we just echo in the refrain. This is our last note, sung too low. Quiet goodbye will never show.
Don't disappear like they all do. Let your leaving pull me through. Take a piece each passing day, so my heart won't break all the way. Love doesn't have to be a knife. If you end it like you gave me life, fade me slow like sunlight's fall, so I forget how to miss it all. If you must leave, leave in grace. Give the silence a gentler face. Fade me slowly, don't run fast. Let each second steal the past. I'll hold on till there's nothing left, just air where once you loved and wept. Fade me like a song you outgrew, and I'll pretend I never knew you. Take the laughter, then the fight. Take the mornings, leave the night. Take the words, then take the kiss, and leave me last with what I miss. I don't need flames, don't need a storm. Just let me go where love turns warm. Fade me gently into pain, so I don't drown in the rain. Fade me slowly, don't run fast. Let each second steal the Just fade me out beneath your sky.
Sky.